So, you spend a lot of time studying, but you don't get the results you desire? What if I told you that you can actually get higher grades by spending half the time studying? In this guide, I will share with you the 4 steps that will help you study fast. Imagine freeing yourself from that heavy load of books, finally feeling confident before an exam. No matter what subject you're studying or path of study you're on, with these steps, you'll be able to approach studying more strategically, effectively, and above all, less stressfully. And stay until the end, because I have a surprise for you. Let's start with the first step, destroying procrastination. Distraction is the fertilizer on which the procrastination plant grows. First, reduce distracting stimuli. Yes, I'm talking about the phone and every notification that seems urgent, but we both know it's not. Put it on airplane mode. Tidy up your desk. Gag those who annoy you. I'm kidding, but you get the point. Take advantage of the immersion principle. When you are immersed in studying a subject, keep your brain busy with distractions. At this stage, it is important to adopt a study method that keeps you engaged without the time to be bored. If you do a Google search, you will find many kinds of methods. If you want to know what I think are the best methods, you will find the video on the channel. Our brain tends to escape discomfort. If you feel bored while studying, maybe because the subject is too easy or it is too difficult, your mind will look for escape routes. And that's where you start playing Minecraft. Try to think about what might have caused you that discomfort and adapt the study to your needs. After that, to death with multitasking. Doing so many things at once is counterproductive because it increases opportunities for distraction and thus procrastination. Do one thing, but do it well. That is why it is important to be organized. Start by setting long, medium, and short-term study goals, and then organize your study cycles. These are some methods you can use. The second step is to read fast. Have you ever noticed that inner voice that reads every word for you? It's called subvocalization, and one of the main reasons we do it is because we were taught it in school. During our early learning years, we were encouraged to read aloud, which in the early years is helpful, but as we grow older, it can slow down our reading process. Doing a Google search, I found a scientific technique that helped me reduce subvocalization, and I will tell you about it in a moment. It's not about doing weird exercises to train your eyes, like setting a metronome to 120 beats per minute, and with each beat, shifting your gaze from one side of the page to the other. Spoilers, these exercises just waste your time, because what happens is that you read quickly, but didn't understand anything.
Oh, not good.
Try doing this exercise. Follow this moving object with your eyes. Now try to follow this circle. You will notice that in this case, your vision goes in jerks. These jerks are called saccades and occur when the eye goes from one word to another or from one object to another while stationary. The technique I found exploits this very principle. As the study shows, saccadic movements follow a rhythm that facilitates efficient processing of information. Instead of reading all the words, we can skip words we don't need, such as nouns, adjectives, verbs, articles, prepositions, using saccadic movements. This reduces subvocalization, making us read faster. How do I figure out the words to skip? Well, our brain is an amazing machine. It reads backward and forward as you look straight at the word you're interested in, and it will be able to predict for itself which words we need. All it takes is a little practice. Step 3. Make effective diagrams. When we study, making classic diagrams can lead us to write too much and eventually waste time. The one I want to tell you about today is the pyramid scheme. This scheme is most useful, especially with dense subjects and voluminous books. The goal is to simplify without losing key concepts. When you're reading a subject and you encounter an important piece that you need to remember, you have to explain it in your own words. The interesting thing is that you have to do it in a closed book. This is called active learning, and it's a great way to make the concept stick in your head for a long time. I know it may seem slower than the passive learning you do by reading and rereading and rereading and rereading, but this is just an illusion. At this point, you have to create the pyramid scheme that has to be done by writing down what you remember, and especially in the order that you establish. Don't follow the order of the book. Start by writing the main topic, the subtopics, and from there, write the information you remember. They do not have to be papyri, but short concepts. The fourth step is use AI. If used intelligently, it can greatly speed up your study process. One of the the most versatile tools is ChatGPT, which you can use for a little bit of everything. If you need real-time answers, Perplexity AI is especially useful for quick research without having to dive into long articles. To store key information, use Quizlet and Anki. Both programs take advantage of flashcards. As I promised you at the beginning of the video, I have created a Word file where I have included the best study methods I have found, in addition to those we saw in the other video. I'll leave you the link below to download it. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next time.